Picture this. You're sitting in your favorite garden chair, a cup of warm tea in your hands, and right beside you, a gentle stream of water trickles down smooth stones, dancing with sunlight and calling the birds in for a visit. No back-breaking digging, no expensive equipment, just peace, beauty, and the quiet joy of something you created. I'm your name, and in today's video, I'll show you step by step how to turn your small garden into a magical water wonderland in just 6 easy steps. And yes, you can do this, even if you've never gardened before. Before we begin, make sure you tap that red subscribe button below. If you love relaxing garden ideas that are senior-friendly, simple, and beautiful, you're in the right place. And hey, don't forget to click the bell icon, so you won't miss next week's video where we add glowing bed of fish to this exact setup, safely. Let's talk about why this little project is such a perfect fit for seniors like you. First off, we're keeping everything off the ground. That means no kneeling, no crouching, and absolutely no heavy lifting. We're building on a table or raised surface where you're comfortable and in control. Second, it's low maintenance. Once it's set up, all you need to do is top off the water once a week, like watering a houseplant. No scrubbing, no fuss. It practically takes care of itself. And finally, it's therapeutic. The gentle sound of running water has been proven to calm the mind, ease anxiety, and even lower blood pressure. Add in a few birds stopping by for a sip, and you've got a natural stress reliever right outside your door. Margaret, one of our lovely viewers from Michigan, wrote in and said, "My arthritis made gardening hard until I tried this. It brought the joy back into my mornings. That's why we do what we do here at Golden Seniors Living. We believe gardening should always bring you joy, never pain. So whether you're 55 or 85, this little project is for you. Let's get started. Your personal water wonderland awaits." All right, let's begin our build. Step 1 is what I like to call the no-dig base. No shovels, no backaches, no muddy messes. We're keeping things simple, clean, and elevated. Look around your home or take a short trip to the thrift store. What you're looking for is a wide, deep ceramic, glass, or plastic bowl. Make sure it's at least 10 inches deep and 12 to 16 inches wide. This will serve as the heart of your mini waterfall or water reservoir. Don't worry if it's old, chipped, or a little wobbly on the edges. Those imperfections? They add character, and trust me, the birds won't mind. Next, our little engine. This here is a submersible water pump. I found this one online for just $10. Quiet, durable, and powerful enough to create a lovely trickling flow. You'll find the link in the video description if you'd like to grab the exact one. Attach your small piece of tubing. This is where the magic starts. The water will be pulled from the bowl, flow up the tube, and spill gently over the top of your rock or waterfall structure. Place your pump snugly at the base, and make sure the cord or tubing comes out over the edge without getting pinched. We'll cover this cord later with decor, so don't worry about how it looks just yet. Give it a quick test. If you hear that quiet hum and see a little bubble, you're ready for the next step. And if you don't panic. Double-check the plug, gently reposition the pump, and try again. You've already done the hardest part, and we haven't even gotten our hands dirty. Let's move on to step 2, where we build the gentle waterfall that brings everything to life. Now for the magic, the part where your little fountain becomes a true mini waterfall. There are 2 beautiful options here, and both are easy. Option A, use lightweight, flat rocks like river stones, slate, or anything smooth. You can find them at your local garden store, craft shop, or even on a nature walk. Or Option B, use a pre-made resin waterfall feature. They're lightweight, waterproof, and designed for projects just like this. Perfect if you want less stacking and more flow. Let's go with rocks today. Start by gently stacking them over the tubing, allowing just enough space for the water to reach the top. You want a little slope, so the water can trickle down like a tiny forest stream. Here's the key: aquarium silicone. It's fish safe, dry strong, and is super easy to work with. Add a bead between each layer, then press them together like building blocks. Let it set for 15 to 30 minutes. Enough to keep it sturdy while we test it, and fully cured by tomorrow. Now, let's plug it in and see the magic. Listen to that. Isn't it beautiful? You've created your own peaceful waterfall. No digging, no fuss, just flow. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Water finds its way. Sometimes, a little unevenness makes it even more relaxing. Once you're happy with the sound and the look, it's time for some green touches. Let's move on to step 3, where we'll add some instant greenery to bring life and softness to your waterfall. Now that your waterfall is flowing, let's breathe life into it. We're going to add some soft, lush greenery to make your little garden oasis feel alive. The best part? These plants practically take care of themselves. Meet the Marimo moss ball. It's soft, round, and happiest in water, no soil needed. Drop it in, and watch it drift like a tiny green cloud. These little guys are peaceful companions, and require almost no attention. Next, tuck in some waterproof ferns, mini moss, or even creeping ginny, a trailing plant that drapes beautifully over the edge. Don't worry if you're not sure what's what. Just look for greenery labeled moisture-loving or shade-tolerant. They thrive in the gentle splash of water from your waterfall. These plants don't need much attention. Just mist them now and then, maybe once or twice a week, and let nature do the rest. No fertilizers, no repotting, no gardening gloves. Just a gentle spray, and your greenery stays fresh and happy. There's something magical about greenery next to water. It softens the space, cools the air, and brings a sense of stillness to your day. You're doing beautifully. With just a few touches of green, your garden's already feeling like a storybook escape. Next, we'll cover a simple trick to power your waterfall without a single outlet. Yes, it's possible. Let's dive into step 4, the hidden power hack. Let's talk power. Because your beautiful new waterfall needs a little energy to keep flowing. If you're near an outdoor outlet, a standard plug-in pump works just fine. But what if you don't have an outlet nearby? Or you prefer not to deal with wires at all? This is your hidden power hack. A small solar-powered pump. No cords, no outlets. Just clean, quiet energy from the sun, and not a single penny added to your electric bill. Position the panel where it can catch a few hours of sunlight each day, like the corner of your table, a garden wall, or even on a stake in your planter. Now, to be honest, solar pumps are great for gentle flow, especially in small setups like this. They're best used when you want a soft trickle and a peaceful ambience. If you want stronger flow or nighttime use, you might prefer a plug-in version, maybe even with a timer or low-voltage outdoor plug setup. But for simplicity, freedom, and a truly wire-free experience, solar is the way to go. So don't let wires hold you back. With a solar-powered setup, your waterfall becomes truly effortless, powered by nature itself. And just like that, you've got a fully functional, eco-friendly waterfall. No cords, no clutter, no complications. Coming up next, let's personalize your oasis and make it truly yours. Lights, charms, memories. We're entering the heart of your garden space in step 5, personalize it. During blooming season for a lovely, fragrant touch. Mini figurines, butterflies, fairy statues, or even a word stone with a message like peace or hope. One of our longtime viewers, Margaret, added her late husband's favorite seashell here. She told us, "Every time I hear the water now, I feel like he's still with me." That is the kind of beauty you can't buy in a store. Some of you added fairy lights, others butterflies. One viewer used a tiny teacup passed down from her grandmother. How precious is that? This is the heart of your water wonderland. Not just the flow of water, but the flow of memories, love, and the little symbols that make your garden feel like home. You're doing beautifully. Now let's finish strong with one last, super easy step that'll keep your fountain fresh and flowing for seasons to come. Now that your waterfall is flowing, let's keep it that way, without any stress. All you need is a small watering can. Once a week, just like watering your houseplants, top off the water to keep your fountain flowing strong and smooth. And if you notice it getting a bit murky or slippery, no worries. Just give it a light scrub with a soft brush or sponge. A quick rinse, and it's as good as new. No chemicals, no harsh cleaners, just simple care. In fact, I like to think of this as part of the joy. A quiet, gentle ritual, like tea in the garden or feeding the birds. And with that, you've done it. You've created something peaceful, personal, and practical, something you can enjoy every single day. Wasn't that easy? And just think, it only took 6 simple steps. No digging, no stress. And now, you have a water wonderland all your own. Now it's your turn. If you're going to try this at home, comment waterfall below. I'd love to hear from you. Oh, and Margaret, if you're watching, be sure to tag us in your next photo. I can't wait to see how yours turned out. If you enjoyed this project, be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you never miss a new garden idea, especially for seniors like us. Next week, I'll show you how to safely add glowing betta fish to your waterfall. You don't want to miss it.